Heroes of Cabernet takes us all over the world, and now we're visiting our friends in Paso Robles. Today, Chloe Asseo, daughter and general manager of L'Aventure in Paso Robles, joins us. Hi, Chloe.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me.
Tell us about the journey with you and your father.
Yes, so it was definitely an adventure, hence the name, L'Aventure in French. We are originally from Bordeaux. My father was making wine in Bordeaux for about 17 years, but got tired with the regulations with making wine there. You know, when you're in Bordeaux, you only make Bordeaux. When you're in the Rhone, you only make Rhone. And uh, and so after looking around speaking to different winemakers in California, they said, look into Paso Robles. So Paso at the time was really not so much on the map. You know, 98, we had about 20 something wineries. A lot of the fruit was getting sold and brought to up north to make wine. But my dad saw it as a blank canvas. So anyways, in 1998, he felt like this was the spot. We moved 7 suitcases in hand and we started the adventure. So it was all bare land. Everything got planted and built by my parents. We started planting in 98. We completed the planting in 2004. By 2008, we were 100% estate. And we built the winery. Later on, we built this beautiful tasting room that you see, which actually leads to our caves that were completed in 2016, which that was, truly the dream for my father. And I think any winemaker would agree because, in terms of temperature, humidity, everything is 100% natural and consistent all year round, which when you're trying to do premium quality wines, that's just an extra step that ensures, I would say, that we reach that quality. And actually, this year we've celebrated 25 years of L'Aventure. So it's a pretty cool milestone. And to see, the consistency and style and just how we're growing is beautiful. So I'm excited for the next 25 years.
Amazing. And each step you've taken has done, just more and more to ensure your quality, to ensure
Absolutely.
your financial viability. And the brand has a great reputation and the wines continue to rise. And that's
Thank you.
amazing.
I mean, we try, again, we're very proud to say that we're production driven, not marketing driven. And the investments, they go for the majority in the vineyard or for the wines, so it's always nice to hear that, when you say that, that means that we're doing it right. And it shows. So thank you.
What's exciting too is that like your father on his journey decided to leave a very classic appellation and
Absolutely.
set roots in a territory that really could define its own rules. And you guys, this is a statement wine. This is 50% Syrah and about 60% Bordeaux varietal. Uh,
Hmm.
so I think my numbers may be a little off there. It says 50 Syrah, 45
Yeah,
Cab, 15
and
Petit.
15 Petit Verdot.
Yeah,
So this is our flagship wine, the Estate Cuvée. It's also considered our crazy blend. So back when we moved in 98, obviously Paso didn't really have um, a specific style, going back to what I said about being kind of a blank canvas. And my dad really was one of the first to make a crazy blend. And people thought he was this crazy Frenchman, which he is, you know, but today, a blend like the Estate Cuvée is now kind of considered a Paso blend. So he really kind of set the movement for winemakers to really push their limits and play around and not just focus on the traditional blends. So that really started the movement. The Estate Cuvée, the first vintage was 2001. with a small amount of estate fruit that we had. The name basically means that it was our first estate wine. And more importantly, it's everything that he wanted to escape from Bordeaux, which make this crazy blend of Syrah, Cabernet Sauvignon with Petit Verdot. Petit Verdot for us, it's not 5% or less like you see in Bordeaux, which is mainly for, adding a little bit of color, tannins. For us, it's truly the wild card. And a big thing to note is that Petit Verdot in Paso, it grows well, and it reaches maturity of, in France, sometimes it can be green. It doesn't grow. It's quite challenging to grow. So the outcome is not always great. Here, even though it's a grape that can be austere and quite tannic, which is not, great adjectives to describe any type of variety or varietal, it brings out the elegance and the balance for a big cab and a big Syrah. And so all together, we have just this beautiful wine, beautiful structure. Texture is unbelievable, which more and more, that's what my dad focuses on, is the texture. For him, it says a lot. And especially, the 19. The 19, he'll say it's probably the best vintage he's made in Paso. It's very classic, very linear of a vintage. So it's not exuberant. Everything is contained. And again, you have this incredible silkiness that just makes you want to keep drinking. So, so it's good.
Well, it's great to catch up with you and to see your success. So thank you for making time, and
Of course,
please send our regards to your father. And we hope
I
to.
will.
Well, we have the 2000s arriving at the store now, and I know it was a very successful, a critically reviewed vintage for you
Yeah,
guys. And so we'll be carrying those into the future. But we have a little bit of this wine for the celebration
awesome.
tonight, and we're very proud to be representing you guys down here in our little store. So thank you for being here.
No, thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it.
Be well.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.